This is a complete inventory management system built with Claude Code in under 2 hours. It has a dashboard, products, movements, alerts, a catalog, API keys and users. Last week I showed you how to build a CRM. This week we're going a step further. And yeah, within 2 prompts. Let's build it.
An inventory system tracks what you have, where it went and who moved it. Products. A full catalog, searchable and paginated. Stock movements, every receipt, issue and adjustment logged. Low stock alerts. Right when you cross the line. Stock take, count everything, fix only what's wrong. Dashboard. Units, value, top sellers at a glance. CSV export plus a REST API. 2 roles enforced server-side, not just hidden. One system, one number you can actually trust, because now you know why it changed.
So here we have the inventory tracking management. As you can see, it's an empty folder over here. So first of all, we're going to click on the Claude Code. We have a local new session. So here we have a first session, and now we're going to build our first prompt. We can use the speak function over here. Hey Claude, act as an expert software engineer. Help me build a simple inventory management system. Do not write code yet. First, ask me questions about the core features, database choices, tech stack, and user roles to define the project scope. So, instructions for Claude Code. First, your role. You are a senior software architect. The goal is to design and build an inventory system step by step. The actions are stop and ask questions first to me. And questions to ask me are, for example, what are the main features? Which tech stack do you want to use? Who are the users and what do they need to do? And where should we store the data? So as you can see, this shouldn't be set. And now the prompt is ready. So first we put it in plan mode and we use the model Opus, the new Opus model. And we're gonna put the effort on high in the plan mode. So click on it and let it run. So as you can see, the repo is completely empty. So here are the first questions already. So we have the features, tech stack, user roles and database. So first question, what's the core scope of the inventory system and which capabilities must exist in the version 1? So we want them all 3. Then we go to the tech stack, and as you can see, we're gonna go with the recommended version. We're gonna also use the recommended version in here, and we're gonna use the recommended version in here. So yeah, we're gonna submit the answers and let Claude make the plan. We're gonna use the alerts for in-app only, and we're gonna use the lightweight session cookie recommended. So as you can see, Claude is asking me questions and I can choose which direction we're going to. And now it's thinking and making a plan. So as you can see, the plan is done. So yeah, quickly checked it and it's good. So I'm gonna yes and auto accept it. And just because for the video I don't want to take it too long, I just click on auto mode so Claude can do anything automatically, but normally I would choose the edit automatically version, so you have to accept every change Claude does. That's more safe, but for now we're gonna use the auto function. So as you can see in the left, it's already working. As you can see, Claude is now done. It says the inventory system is built and working. Everything in the approved plan shipped. So first of all, we're gonna run it. So we'll go into the MacBook to new terminal. As you can see, started with npm run dev, npm run dev. So we're gonna paste the localhost 3000 and sign in as. We're gonna copy and paste this error. So when you get the error like this, what you're gonna do is just try to best formulate the error. What I did right now is just I copy and pasted this. And let's see if Claude can debug the error or see what has to be fixed. So now it's gonna restart the dev server and it's gonna fix the problem, I hope. So let's see. So as you can see, it was fixed and it was a real bug in my code. So not just my cookie, So now it's fixed. So let's see if it runs now smoothly when I go into the terminal. I run npm run dev. First I delete this one. Enter. Yes, great. It runs. So now as you can see we have the demo account. So when we sign in, as you can see, we have the inventory with the dashboard, and you can see welcome back Avery admin. So the active products is 15, units in stock is 306, and the inventory value and need reordering. So as you can see what is in low stock, you can see what recent movements, and you can view all, and you can see all the movements and by which staff member. So now it's only every admin and Sam staff. We can see the products, so we can search by name, we can see what's active, low stock only, and discontinued. So that's great. We can see the movements and the users, and we can also add users, create users and administrators with an email name and password. So that's great. So now it's not done yet. We're gonna get a new prompt in. So we go back. And I changed to plan mode right now, and here is the prompt I'm gonna use. So please review the existing code base and enhance it based on the requirements below. So we have some quality and error handling, we got some extra testing, some feature expansion, some documentation and setup and deployment. And be creative. If you think there are more features which are good, then you can ask me about it and implement it too. So here we click on the plan mode and let it work. So as you can see, the audit is complete. 3 things are already fully implemented. So Claude will leave those alone, but he found some real gaps. So that's great. And now it's asking me some questions. There are no REST endpoints to document. So yeah, I want this. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I like all the extras, because why not? And now I'm submitting it. Let Claude make the plan and then implement it. And after that, we'll be back with the end result. So as you can see now, it's building in the update to-dos, the phases, like phase 1, 2, 1D, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So it's now starting with phase 1. So as you guys can see, it's done. So we did run the dev already. And then here we're gonna sign in. So here you can see the inventory is done. So we have some new things we added. So as you can see, we have the products and we have the low stock active. We have the categories like audio, cables and adapters, displays, etc. So we have categories, and we have suppliers. We can also export in CSV that wasn't there already, and we can see the movements with receipts, issue and adjustments, and also export to CSV. We have alerts, so we have the open alerts from the low stock, and we got what is recently resolved. Also we have the catalog. As you can see, the catalog with the categories, the suppliers. We can add a supplier, we can add a category. We have the API keys. As you can see right now, we don't have a key, but we can put API keys in here. And we got the users. So yeah, some things are changed. So first of all, the dashboard. As you can see, we have the active products, the units and stocks, the inventory value and need reordering, so the KPIs. We have the top selling. We can view also the issues. We have the low stock and the recent movements in the dashboard. Then we have all the products. We can search, we can see what's active and what's not. We can see the categories and all the suppliers. With a new product, we can also add a new product with the SKU, name, description, category, supplier, unit price and reorder point. We got the stock take. As you can see, what is actually counted. So what's expected and what's counted, and the variance. So if you go back, you can export a CSV. In here we have the products. Now it's loading. And here we got the CSV if you like it. Then we go to movements. As you can see, we can also export CSV. We have all receipts, issue and adjustments. We got the alerts, and we can acknowledge an alert, and we can acknowledge this alert and this alert. So all the alerts are acknowledged right now. Then we have the catalog. We can delete some, we can add some. So yeah, not that scary. And here we can create a key. We have the AP references. So as you can see, the inventory tracking management API with the references. So that's great. And we got the users, so we can add a user with his role into it. So yeah, this was the inventory management system. If you wanted to build it like this, you can send me a DM or comment below in the video. And in the link in the bio, I have the prompt, so you can download it. So yeah, if you like this video, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, more builds, more tutorials.